First of all, thank you so much for organizing this. And I need to congratulate the chapter and the organizers for a wonderful arrangement. It is always good to see that members of the party can come together to discuss matters that affect the party. And on behalf of the National Resistance Movement, I sincerely congratulate you and thank you so much for organizing this wonderful meeting. Yes, we have discussed so many things, which is supposed to be always discussed. Part of this will form part of my report to the national chairman of the party. And indeed, I believe at the right time, the party leadership will discuss all the concerns that were raised in the meeting, and a report will be given to you. But we also encourage you to find time and reach more to interact with your families and the members at home, to share your experiences that you have acquired while in the diaspora. And we thank you, members of the party diaspora, for always loving your party. And so we have enjoyed this convention, and we love to come back again when you organize another. The party stands for transformation of the country. If you're a party member, a party supporter, you need to work hard. One, to transform the people around you, to transform your life to the better, and make sure that the country goes forward. So we preach transformation of the country and transformation of the people. And unity. Uganda is too big that everybody can find accommodation in Uganda. So we want you to love the country, be patriotic, be Pan-Africanist, and work towards socio-economic transformation of the people and of yourself. Under a multi-party political dispensation, a party in government is always a party that is voted for in the general election. So the relationship between the party and the government is a very symbiotic relationship in the sense that the government implements the manifesto of the party that has been elected to be in government. So whatever government of Uganda is implementing the policies and promises and programs of the NRM manifesto and NRM political party. So that is the most important thing that members should do. So yes, government at the moment is working to implement the promises and the pledges that the NRM party made to the people of Uganda in 2021 general election. The president calls upon members of the diaspora, and especially all Ugandans in the diaspora, to love their country patriotically. You should be patriots. You should love Uganda, love Africa. He calls upon all of us to work towards prosperity of Africa, prosperity of our homes, and strategic security for Africa. That we should look at each other, everybody in Africa, as brothers and sisters. And so that is why we are accepted in many African countries, and we also accept many people from other African countries into Uganda. So this cordial relationship that the president keeps reminding us of is the brotherhood and the spirit of Ubuntu that we preach in Uganda. And we believe that wherever you are, definitely as Africans, you're finding comfort in many of these countries. So the president reached African unity at all levels. We know as a revolutionary party, definitely we share a lot in common with AIDS and with all other revolutionary parties in Africa. But to be specific, with ANC, we have realized and we have learned, and we also knew this, that society grows. And when they grow, interests of members also expands and do change. And therefore, there are different categories and interests in an organization. And with the time, the communication from the organization should be a communication that addresses issues that are concerned all the members of the party, according to age, according to gender, according to different interests. So we really promote uniformity in knowledge, uniformity in information sharing, and then lastly, we need to continue and adequately communicate our achievement as a party government to the members who might not be doing. That is very key. So I think it is something that we shall work on and work together with the members of the party at all.
First of all, I would like to congratulate the members of NRM Southern African chapter for this success event of the 6th NRM Southern African chapter. Indeed, this is a milestone. I thank the organizing committee. I thank both the Office of the Secretary General, Right Honorable Richard Todo, and his delegation, the ministers present who have been here, the embassy, the high commissioner, and all the sister party, the ANC, the PLU, and all other parties who have been in this debate, and the diaspora members, and above all, our international delegates from all over the world. I thank you. Okay, thank you so much. I was still explaining on regarding about the symposium. The symposium has been a success. This is a milestone to all of us in the Southern Africa chapter as well as in the diaspora. I call upon members of the diaspora to work closely with the We Spirit to see that we take diaspora forward and work as one team. So South Africa being an example, all the diasporians. So let's be persistent and work to the common goal of our party as the chapter and diaspora. I would also want to thank His Excellency, the President, for the support in this symposium. This we exhibited during this symposium. We appreciate him. He has really given us a strong hand. Make sure that this support and also the NRM Secretariat with the delegation and all staff at the Secretariat and all other departments. This was not only in South Africa, but it was all other departments, including other ministries in the country. What our members should be the take home of the diaspora. Indeed, all members and all our delegates, they have guided. In this 6th NRM Symposium, it has brought all of us together with one common goal, with one common purpose of unifying as one in the diaspora. And indeed, according to the Secretary General, the Right Honorable Richard Badom, his guidance and all other members present and the ministers,